Bye.
Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here.
Terry.
Hey, guys. Sunday shout-outs. Keep your fingers crossed with the internet, but it looks like it's doing pretty well, right?
We hope.
We hope.
We don't know until it comes up on the other screen for sure.
Yeah.
Unless y'all let us know.
Yeah.
Which would be great. Please let us know. Did you turn that down? No, you didn't.
Of course they didn't turn it down. That's my only job.
But you know, it looks good.
It looks good.
All right.
There you go. Hey, guys. So it's Sunday. It's all about you. It's about you coming up, talking about your channel. We want you to talk about your channel.
Yes.
And what people should know about it. Okay? We can get your name out there.
Hey. There's the closers in here. Terrie.
Oh, Jess?
Yeah.
All right.
Go Jess Life.
That's right. Hey, so on the secret channel, hope somebody got it. Who was the first one?
Rebecca.
Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, got it the first time.
Yeah.
For the first time, Back to Good is the secret channel.
That they are.
The creator is Raquel.
Rachel.
Rachel. Why do I say Raquel? I got my mind hooked on Brampton Gardner.
Now that's Rochelle.
See, I can't even get my woman straight.
Nah. Well, they ain't your women anyway.
Right.
So.
So she has 110 subs. She has 13 videos, and she has 2.8K in views. They are living on 10 undeveloped acres in Cochise County, Arizona. We used to live there in Cochise County.
We did. I loved it there. I want to go back.
Yeah, I don't.
I do.
We lived 8 miles from the Mexican border. I don't want to go back.
I loved it.
So they live off grid, using solar as their main power, working on a rain catchment system out there, and looking to buy land in Arkansas. They like to sell what they got and move out to Arkansas, where there's actually trees. Okay.
Maybe we could buy
not ironwood trees.
I was going to say, maybe we could buy their place.
But anyway, so that's them. It's Back to Good. Please go over there and check them out. Give them a look-see. And who knows? You might become friends with them.
That's right.
All right. So there you go. So on the family board, as you can see behind us, it is Pacquiao Mearns. She had to keep telling me. And her Myrna is the creator's name. She has 5.5K in subs. She is from the Philippines. Her videos, she has 1.3K in videos, and she has 517.3K in views. The reason we put her up there is she is a dear friend of ours. She is a big supporter of ours in the Filipino community over there. She does live streaming on her channel, a lot of it, and let's see, but posts a few videos of her and her family life in the Philippines. She promotes channels, guys. Seriously promotes channels.
Yes, she does.
And does a lot of monthly or quarterly giveaways. She has some big giveaways, and we are her giveaway sponsor, one of them, for the month of December.
Yes. So
please go check her out, find out when the giveaway is, and check out her channel, guys. Yep. So that's it. Pacquiao Mearns.
Yes.
She is a good friend. Check her out. Give her a chance. Make friends with her. Make her part of your family. She is part of our family.
Yes.
So there you go. So who do we have in the chat?
So we have Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. She was in here earlier. She's the first one to get back to good. And then we have Rick's Giovannucci. We have Evelyn Newman was in here earlier. Her son was having surgery this morning, so prayers for him.
Yes.
Let's see. Jess at Tree Haven.
Go Jess Life.
And Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead is also in here.
All right.
Go Jess Life.
That's right.
And we have Lila Newton.
Go Lila Newton.
Carrie Leonard. Back to Good. Again, they were our secret channel. Go check them out.
Please check them out.
Her name is Rachel.
Rachel.
Yes. And we have Tamara and David, Heartland Headquarters with Dink and Tank, T&J Homestead. Peaceful Des was in here for a few minutes.
All right.
And we also have Jerry and Susie.
She has a new intro
she does.
on her live that she's doing on Thursday, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We look forward to seeing that.
Yes.
There's Jerry and Susan at Butler Family Farm. Linda Peterson, hello. There again is Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. We went to the post office, Jesse. Thank you, guys. I haven't opened the box yet.
We be jamming, man. we be jamming.
We haven't opened it yet, but we did pick it up. So.
We will be jamming, man.
There's Glenn and Shannon Salty Life.
All right.
Petty Jean River Homestead. Bobby, hello. There is Out and About with Dave and Daisy, aka Out and About with Sam I Am. You may know him from that.
There's Bobby at Petty Jean River.
I think I may have just said that. Possibly.
Does it matter, baby?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, there's Lower Michigan Adventures.
Frontier Survival's in here.
Wow. Selexia Vlog 17.
Hello, my friend.
There's Mike Birch and James Jesse.
Hello, James.
Who else is in here?
There's Ginger.
Ginger at Not For Nothing Homestead.
Oh, Ginger Snap.
Frida Bellefleur.
All right.
And you said Frontier Survival. There is Sir Paul Honeyman over in England. Again, happy birthday to you. Yeah. I think I was a little late getting it in the other day. It was still your birthday here.
Yes.
Yes. So I tried. there's Angie.
We were the after party.
There's Angie at our cabin
Angie!
in the woods.
Angie!
Jesse, what did you start? Anyway, we have Heather Hopper, Lynn the Okie.
There's Cato from Norwegian Homestead. Hello, Cato.
Kuya well, hello. Let's see. Okie Grower 75, which would be... Is that? No, that's a different one. Okie Grower 75.
What's your name?
Yeah. And Ed Kirkpatrick, the storyteller. Hello.
What? I've snagged an 80-pound spoonbill in Grand Lake.
Grand Lake's got some
huge catfish there also. Yeah, Grand Lake.
Yeah. I know people have gotten a lot of big spoonbill over at Lake of the Ozarks too.
Yeah.
Well, Jess was in there for a minute. We have a fly in here. It's not gotten cold, and the bugs are just flies, everything. It's nuts. We had really bad fog this morning, though.
Yeah, it didn't lift till about 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Let's see. Who have I missed? I'm sure I've missed people. I'm way far back in there.
It made the ground crunchy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess I haven't. If I missed you, say hi again, and I'll try and catch you.
That's right.
So we do have, well, maybe. He looks like he's trying to get everything together here. I don't know. The video keeps jumping around down there.
I don't know if they're talking about us. It could be somebody else backstage.
No, that's you backstage.
Okay, that's me. I didn't know you were bringing me up right then. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm the closer.
That's right.
Y'all show is so popular, I figured I had to get in early just to get a chance to get on here. You know what I'm saying?
I know all 38 people in here.
That's right.
Hey, I'm Jess.
I'm Rob.
This is Rob. And we're out here working on Sweet 16 today. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
Good,
We're
man. What's been going on?
Mizzou's in a bowl game. So
they're playing Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl.
I know you're not happy with Mizzou. So.
Heck yeah. When is that game?
New Year's?
No,
or is it December?
The day before.
December 30th?
Yeah, something like that.
Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, Cotton Bowl in Arlington, Texas.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal. Hey, we
do apologize for Mizzou kicking your guys' ass.
It was bad. Yeah, it was embarrassing is what it was.
Man.
Well, you know. It happens.
Yeah, it was bad. Well, we wanted to jump on here, if you guys will let us, and we wanted to talk for a minute about a big giveaway we have going.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we're giving away free money.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
And it's super easy to get qualified to win. We are kicking off a brand new podcast that's going to launch on December 15th. That's on a Friday, a couple weeks from now. And we have been filming some stuff for it. But we want everybody's help because we want people to email us suggestions for podcast topics. Okay, we're going to try to make the podcast be interactive. And by doing that, to kick off the podcast, we're giving away 5 $20 Amazon gift cards. And all you got to do is send an email with just some kind of topic, something that interests you that you might want us to talk about. And if you do, you're going to be entered to win a $20 Amazon gift card that should be coming right before Christmas. So the timing couldn't be any better. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan.
I've got a suggestion right now.
Okay. We'll take any suggestions that we can get.
You could talk about how MT Homestead is your favorite YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And that Big Mike is, the star in your life.
Okay.
Just
maybe we will talk about that.
Just a suggestion.
If you email us that, you'll be, and we use it, you'll be qualified to win one of those Amazon gift cards. Okay, so just make sure and email us. I know it's hard to get people to come off the platform and to do something extra, like send an email or whatever, and that's why we've got some incentive. You know what I mean? We're giving away Amazon gift card. We're basically giving away money for free.
Right.
So, and who doesn't like free money, right?
And what's the email again?
It's the Jess and Rob Show at gmail.com. Now, we have had some people send it to Tree Haven email, which is, on the about page, treehaventv at gmail.com. That's okay. But we really want people to email it to the Jess and Rob Show at gmail.com because it's simpler for us to keep up with. We'll have everything there in one spot. And but either way will work. We'll deal with it. But we're not just gonna accept comments on random videos. So please do not just leave a comment. If you want to get qualified, you do need to send the email.
Yes.
Easy enough.
Yeah, it's easy enough. So
email.
Other than do what?
I said I put the email in the chat, but it didn't put a link because I'm on StreamYard chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody sends us their suggestions, and let us know too whenever you send the email if it's okay for us to use your username. Whenever we make the podcast, we shoot the video and everything. If you do not want us to use your username, let us know, and we won't put a little tag up there about who it's from or anything like that. So anyways, we do respect everybody's privacy. If you send us an email, we're not just going to blast it without your permission. So other than that, it's real simple. What do you want to talk about? What are some things that interest you? And just send the email and get qualified to win free money.
Hey, is that information on your channel?
It's on the last video that I put out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all on there. Yeah, other than that, we're out here at Sweet 16 today working on the tiny house. All is good. We just wanted to jump on here and say hi to everybody and, just promote the up and coming podcast. And I appreciate y'all's platform and letting new channels do that. That's what it's all about. And that's what you guys are all about. And that's why you guys are my favorite YouTubers. You know what I mean? So
to be clear, that it is going to be a separate channel, or is it?
Yes.
So the Justin Rob Show podcast will be a separate channel. So when are you actually starting?
15th?
The 15th, you said?
December 15th. Yeah, that's on a Friday. We'll launch the first podcast on that Friday, and just be looking out for it. You know what I mean? So it should be a lot of fun.
Should be
It's
fun.
together, like your thumbnail or whatever. We'll grab that and put it on our community page.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. Podcasts are probably going to be about an hour long, and we'll talk on lots of different topics, answer a lot of questions, and just have a lot of fun doing it. So we've been, I kicked my son out of the house a while back. Actually, he got old enough and moved out on his own. But that freed up his bedroom, and that's what we ended up turning into the podcast room. So we've been working on that room and getting everything kind of ironed out for it. But
Well,
I
instead of
really
a
do appreciate.
podcast room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what, Mike?
Instead of a gym, you made it into a podcast room.
Mhm. Yeah, we were thinking about a gym, but then I realized I probably wouldn't ever lift any of the weights. I would lift weights if they weren't so heavy. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
Yeah.
But just decided to go with a little studio, and we'll see how it goes.
All right. Good.
Sounds good. So everybody needs to
But-
go check out Jess's last video. So if you missed anything here, then you've got the information. And
Yeah, just check it out. It's got a big $sign on it, and the number 5, because we're giving away 5 gift cards. But just
Okay.
check it out. But before I go, I did make a video the other day about being vulnerable. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Yes.
And I had a question for both of y'all. What, vulnerability is a lot of different feelings, right? Fear, different things. Like whenever we started being a YouTuber, um, my worst fear was being vulnerable and just getting my face in front of the camera and being scared about what people are going to think and all that kind of stuff. And while I have you here, I just want to ask you guys, did y'all ever have any of those feelings whenever you first started, or was it just easy for y'all to talk in front of the camera and all that kind of stuff? Tell me how y'all felt about it.
so I hate being in front of the camera. I like it, and mostly because I don't like editing myself back. I don't like hearing it feels cringy to me to hear
Yeah.
myself on video. So yeah, and I will say I also don't like being on film a lot because I have tremors. So, and the shaking and seeing it back, that is a very bad vulnerability for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get her drunk before she goes on. camera.
No, that's not true. That's so not true. But
What about you, Mike?
yeah.
No, actually, after being a drill sergeant, being a public speaker for Homeland Security, going around the nation and talking to firefighters and police officers, like 500 to 1,000 at a time, it just comes natural to run my mouth. So I didn't have no fears or anything like that. So it's just
That's good.
I think I never rehearse anything. I never say, okay, today I just start doing something and I just start talking and talking, doing, showing and stuff like that. So I don't have that. I think that for me, I have other things that which holds me back. It's just public speaking just comes natural to me. So where it's most people's greatest fear, okay, it's just comes natural, I guess, after years of doing it. So
yeah. Well, you were made to be a YouTuber.
I was made for something. I don't know. I made 54 cents off my last video. So cha-ching, brother.
Congratulations.
Dang, 54 cents.
Hey, Mike, don't spend it all in the same place.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, all those 54 cents adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit at a time, man. I don't.
For the day where all of a sudden I wake up and I've got 30,000 views on a video.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It may be years from now. I don't know. But that's my goal is to, I can't believe what we have actually, and a lot of YouTubers think the same way. I can't believe this many people are listening to me and following me on my videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just weird.
A lot of people want to be, hey, it would great to get a silver plaque or whatever that plaque color is at 100,000. It'd be great. But look at the work you'd have to put in you see the work that you're doing now, and just think your audience grows to 100,000, and you think you have a lot of comments now and stuff like that, and you have some people. I guess my thing is holding my tongue when I see people post something like really asinine, okay, on a video that you did. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm thin-skinned. It's just, number one, most of the people that do that, I don't even know who they are.
Because they're trolls. They're trolls
They're
for
trolls,
a reason.
and they're just there.
They're hiding under the bridge.
Yeah, and those are the people. Me holding my tongue is my biggest fear, is me unleashing on somebody. So because if you don't have something good to say, don't say nothing at all. I understand if you're an expert at it, but just be a grown-up and say, hey, you talked about this, but really look into this, and this is the way it should be. That's fine with me. But to be hateful, unkind to a person you don't even know, I understand why big channels get really upset, because they have a lot more of them than we do.
Yeah.
That's the fear of growing your channel, is those things will start popping up as you get more and more people following you. So
don't you think though, don't you think if you have a channel that never really blows up, but just has a slow, steady growth, don't you think you kind of get used to how it is as you go somewhat?
Yeah. Because I mean, look, we didn't get into YouTube to make money or anything like that. We live out in the country, and it is so awesome to make friends and meet people, because at our age, I mean, we don't go out to bars and we don't go to concerts and all this kind of stuff. Our family or family is right here, what we're creating. And when you, if you don't take your family serious, when they make a comment and stuff like that, or you don't answer a comment, even with a heart or a thumbs up, then you're doing the people that are there, and the only reason you have a channel, you're disrespecting them. So it does take a lot of work. If you get 25,000, 50,000, 100,000 people, that's a lot of work. Okay. Unless you're just one of the people that run through there and just heart, and then you're out of the way. If it's a meaningful comment, I believe, and it's our responsibility to answer that or respond to that comment, instead of just throw them a heart and tell them to keep watching. So I think we have a lot. I think there may be money at 100,000 or 50,000. I don't know, because I ain't there yet. But it's
me either.
Channel creators got to know that they have a huge responsibility. We keep saying, well, it's my channel, I'll do what the hell I want, and stuff like that. Yeah, and that is true to a respect. But when you have that attitude, why would people watch you with that attitude?
Right.
So that's just my thought on channel creation and stuff like that. I would say, like I've said in the past, people shouting you out. Okay, let's just say some channel with 100,000 people shout us out, and all of a sudden we get 500-600 people come subscribe to us. History has showed us that they went there because the people that they really liked shouted us out and said, please go over there. And then you'll see them start falling off slowly but surely. You'll never see them again in a lot of cases, not all cases. And then they just fall off, because after 1 year of not commenting, they're gone. So it's just,
that's a real thing.
It's a big challenge to be a creator.
I'm laughing at Paul's comment.
Oh yeah, he said something.
Paul says, wow, Big Mike, I thought we were bros. Now you calls me assin'. Leave it to Paul.
No, you have a waiver, Paul.
Paul doesn't count.
No.
No.
Hey, I do got a question. You brought this up. As far as commenting back to people, if you don't have time to comment and you mentioned something about leaving a thumbs up or a heart,
Yeah.
when do you decide on this specific comment if I'm going to leave a heart or I'm going to leave a thumbs up?
I would say,
That's a good question, huh?
somebody will
Yeah,
come in
that's a good
there.
question.
They'll come in there and they'll say hello or be safe or something like that. I might give them a thumbs up. If they come in there and say, hey, I really liked your video, like this last one, people were commenting saying, oh man, I really like those little town museums and stuff like that. And they put a meaningful comment and they watched your video. Then that's when I will answer the comment rather than just give them a thumbs up. That's, to me, deserving of a thumbs up and a heart and a response to whatever they wrote. And it's only right. I mean, they took the time to watch. They took the time to write a meaningful comment. And I mean, I think you have a responsibility to answer those people. And I think that when you stop doing that, they'll notice.
I'll say this. I will go in, and if somebody's left a comment that's kind of, I'll thumbs up it just because, okay, you actually watched, I'm acknowledging you.
Right.
If you leave a comment that's heartfelt and you can tell when people leave a comment, they've actually watched, they enjoyed it, they are giving useful information back, then I'll heart it. If they ask a question and it doesn't even matter. Sometimes I'll respond back just because, a lot of times I'm busy doing stuff, trying to edit or whatever, and I don't get a chance to comment. And I know the bigger channels, Mel and Gary, even say 50,000. When you start getting that many, it's hard to respond to everybody. And we understand that. And most people understand that.
It would be.
So for us, it's a little easier because we don't have that many, but yeah, once you start growing bigger and bigger, then it does get harder. So
yeah,
you gotta give people a little bit of leeway there.
Yeah.
Right. Just a sheer number of comments would be almost impossible to respond to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just I wondered what y'all thought about that. And just kind of let everybody know, man. Be looking out for the podcast. Go get entered to win. And we really do appreciate it. And thank you for having us on the show. I'm sure you got a whole lineup of people trying to get in. So me and Rob will jump off of here and get back to work and let y'all get back at it.
Well, we appreciate you, Jess, and everybody go check out Tree Haven and the Jess and Rob podcast.
Starting
15th of
December. Yeah.
That's right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Go Jess Life.
There you go. All right.
All right. So next we have
Rebecca. Hi,
Rebecca.
And she got the secret channel today.
She did.
I was like, I'm going to go in there after I get done with another channel that she goes live. And I thought, somebody else has already probably got this, and nobody had. And I was, I'm just going to put down what I think. Hi, Alfonso.
Hey, what did somebody say? They guessed what? What was it? Something
Brokeback Acres.
Brokeback Acres.
Who guessed that? I can't remember that. No. Oh, it was Tamara.
I don't even know if there's a channel called Brokeback Acres.
I have no idea.
Anybody know that? Hey, Rushing Wind Mountain's in here.
There's a bunch of people that popped in. I'm gonna if
no face.
Rebecca doesn't mind, I'm gonna go say
Rushing Wind Mountain. That's kind of a tongue twister for me a little bit. Is Ruby.
Yes, Ruby.
Is Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
But I was listening to what Jess was talking about concerning when people leave a comment on my videos or and they don't see my lives and they come in later. Every single person will always get that heart. Everyone.
Yeah.
And then I'll read the comment. I've never given a thumbs up, and I never thought about that the thumbs up was for me, for me to do that. But I'm going to start doing that from now on. Yeah. I figured it was for all the other people and not for me to do that.
That is for you.
I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. I think to me, it just means because they'll get a message on their YouTube saying there was an interaction on your comments you made.
Yeah.
And I just think to me, I see it as an acknowledgement that I actually read your comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And if I enjoy it,
I always thought the heart also did that too.
It
does
as well. Okay.
I would say that the heart really means, I enjoyed your comment.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for taking the time. It was a meaningful comment, whatever you think your standards should be, and leave it at that, because it's in the eye of the beholder, not so much the person writing it. They're taking their time to write you.
Right.
Well, they definitely, if they've left a question, I always answer those.
Right.
Always do.
Yeah.
So that they can know that, yes, I am responding to you.
Mm.
But I got done with another hat today, and it's going to the animal. He won a hat on a day of giving on Drunken Chef.
Oh, okay.
His hat,
Drunken Chef's in here.
Yeah.
His hat is finished and the address is put on it, and
awesome.
Tuesday it will be shipped.
All right.
Good.
So, but yeah, it's
Andrew's coins.
And Alfonso got a hat finally from me. The post office didn't want to deliver it, but
really?
they finally did. I put it for the Matter for the Blind, and they wanted to charge him like $16 for that hat that would have cost me about $6 to ship to him.
Wow.
But they finally delivered it after probably a month. They finally did. I guess they didn't want to send it back to me.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, because he is blind, Yes. So
Curmudgeon Laugh is in here.
Yes. That's another good channel.
Peterson Farms of Nashville is here.
All right.
Atasha Lynn, hello.
There's Tish, no judgment here with Tish Ross.
Tish. There's Nope Ace.
Good to see Tish here too.
Let's see. You said hello. Well, Rebecca said hi to Alfonso. Hello, Alfonso.
Yeah.
I said hello.
Hey, there's Scott rambling with the brooms.
Hey, Scott.
Hi, Scott. But I wanted to let you guys know that when I reach 700, there is going to be an appreciation day.
All right.
I'm going to be making a whole bunch of hats, and I'm close. At one point I was 5 away, and now I'm 6 away. So I guess YouTube's taking them some away, but I don't need very many people to get to that 700. And I want to get it there before Christmas if I can.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Do you have a PayPal?
I do.
Okay. We'll help support that with postage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
put
you
it
so much.
in your PayPal.
I'm gonna try to make a whole bunch of different hats and give them away.
That sounds.
I love my hat.
Yeah.
I'm glad you do. So another the animal is in Oklahoma, and he's getting a hat. So but yeah, it's so nice. That's exactly what my channel is about giving.
Yeah.
It is very much so.
Yeah.
You are the most giving person I think I know.
Yeah. I think that when I mailed the hats that we did when we did our giveaway. I think it was like 5. The most I paid was like to California. I think, was there someone a ways away?
It was close to
But most
6.
everybody was like $5 and something for the
Yeah.
postage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean
we'll figure that
Yeah.
out and
good.
that.
That'll be nice. I don't know how many hats I'm going to be making,
That's
but I'm just gonna make a whole bunch, you know.
Okay.
You know, and I know there's people on my list that want hats. You know, I might make one that they like that color, and
Yeah.
you know, be able to get these hats out and, you know, get like 20 people off my list.
Yeah. Hey, Grilling Addiction with Nick. How you doing, Nick?
I see Petite Jean River here. She's got one of my I think one of my hats or something I've made. I do know that.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby.
I tried to spell his name one time with an I at the end.
Yeah.
He corrected
Oh,
me. Lickety split. Hey, it's a Y. I'm a dude.
and Bowen loves his hat that he won on your giveaway.
Bowen's awesome. We love Bowen.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He certainly is. Yeah.
Yeah, Drunken Chef says, thank you, Rebecca, for your donation on National Day of Giving. You rock.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You know, it makes me a little emotional, you know, to hear the people saying they're really grateful for what I do.
Angels cry all the time. That's why it rains outside.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, in fact, I sent Drunken Chef his family hats, and the post office never delivered them.
really?
You know, and they never did, and we have not been able to find them at all.
Oh wow.
There's somebody at the post office wearing hats.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Arizona.
Well, I'm going to tell you a real quick story. Arizona, I grew up in Mesa. And in the dead of the winter, you put on a pair of pants and tennis shoes. And by at least 10 o'clock on Christmas Day, most of the time, you're in flip-flops and shorts and a tank top in the afternoon, you know, by 10 o'clock. Same thing when we go to school. You'd put on like a windbreaker, and then you'd always have a pair of shorts and flip-flops in your locker when I went to Mesa High School. So, yeah.
I'm glad you love your hat man and his dog. I'm glad you do.
Yeah, a man and his dog is in here. Hello.
Hey, a man and his dog. Is that Mike?
I don't know.
Isn't that Mike?
Probably so.
You know,
Man and his dog is, if your name is Mike, let me know what your name is. Because I think I know who it is.
Yeah. Could be. Or it could be somebody totally different. We don't know.
Says, man and his dog says, Rebecca, I love that hat you made me. Well, there you go.
yeah. And Tasha Lynn, her son
Ed.
got a hat.
Yeah, Ed?
No, it's Ed. Paul said.
Oh, it's Ed? No, it's Ed. Okay. Ed's got a hat for his head.
There you go.
In fact, on
it was
the live giveaway yesterday with Jesse and Lisa and Dale, I had that one hat that Tennessee Fish Keeper won, and he basically wanted me to find somebody else, and I was like, I can't. You know, I went through my list of people that potentially wanted a black and kind of fuchsia pink hat, and there was none. And I'm like, okay, what can I do? And then I donated that one from Tennessee Fish Keeper there. Oh. And then I thought, I need to do a second one for Jesse or Ann's. So I gave 2 hats. And the one lady person that won was in Canada.
Oh, okay.
And I told them, I said, yes, I can ship this one, but they're going to help me with the shipping it with the postage and getting that one sent to her. So, you know, it's like just doing what I need to do. And I wanted to let you guys know that the van is gone. It got taken away here on the 30th. And not tomorrow, but Tuesday, I'm going to go to a place that's called Love Inc. and they can potentially might be able to help me find a vehicle.
That is
There
awesome.
you go.
I am so glad to hear.
So, we'll see what we can find for me to be able to drive, because
Yeah, you definitely don't need to be walking on that road.
no, there is no shoulder. There is no shoulder at all.
No, no sidewalk.
Yep.
It's not a place you should walk. It's hilly. It's
dangerous.
Yeah.
So I do have people that live on this road that do take me to the bus stop, and I'll be getting out Tuesday and getting our groceries from the pantry, and then having someone bring me back home, because the bus will not let us bring our food on there.
Really?
Yeah, they will not. Which is crazy. They're dropping me somewhere that I have no vehicle. And what I end up using is a suitcase that I can put that food in there, and it's on wheels that I can hold that. It may be heavy, but I can hold it.
Yeah.
Right.
But they don't want that. So I will be, I have someone that.
If you were like packing durian fruit or something.
I would, for me, I would check, is it the city around you?
It's the city bus. And to get a taxi to take me from my home to the farmer's market is $35.
Yeah.
It's way too much for what my brother and I get,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I'm not asking
the city to see what the actual, because a bus driver tells you that stuff, they probably don't want to clean it up. And it may not be a hard, fast rule. Well, I would look into it.
There is.
Well, I do know one time I was pulling my red wagon that I have, and they basically said, "Are you going to take that on the bus?" And I said, "Yes, but I'm going to collapse it down and put the things that are in here on a seat." And they said, "Oh, we can't have that." So I literally had to walk away.
Not if you paid for the extra seat.
They just don't want us to do it.
Huh.
It's crazy,
Well, we've been to your city. It's rather big.
Yeah.
And I can't believe
it's spread out.
It is very spread out.
Yeah, it is. And I can't believe they don't allow that, because there's a lot of people in the city that depend on that for everything.
That's crazy.
So
it is. It's pretty sad that they're not thinking about people that are disabled.
Yeah.
That don't have a vehicle anymore, to be able to get my groceries.
That's just the city bus system, correct?
Correct.
Do they have Oats Transit up there?
They basically don't really run that much in this town. I wish they did. There's another service that they call for Services for Independent Living,
right,
that I am part of, but you have to put a request in 2 weeks in advance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So what I'm going to do Tuesday is my neighbor is going to take me to the bus. I'm going to catch the bus that gets to where the pantry is now. And then I'm going to call that guy that I have his direct number to getting a taxi to bring me back home, which will probably be about $25, maybe 30 at the most. So that's what I'm going to do, to be able to get myself back home after doing that, going to the pantry and stuff.
Wow.
So that's what I've got to do. And with us not having gas and paying insurance on vehicles, we've got a little extra money right now. So, but I'm going to be okay. It will work out, and I'm going to take that paper in tomorrow or Tuesday to that place of Love Inc. And see what can be done of getting me something to be able to drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you guys know.
All right.
My brother and I are going to be okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Yeah. I'll let you go and have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
You too, Rebecca. Love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Everybody go check out Rebecca, Touched by Yarn.
That's right.
She is an awesome lady.
All right, who we got in the basement?
All right, we have Alfonso.
Alfonso!
Hello, how are you?
We're doing good.
Oh, he's on it.
I heard you got some snow.
Oh yeah, we got snowed again.
Oh, wow.
It's been nice here.
Yeah. So tell everybody about your channel real quick.
Well, I do music. I just uploaded a music video yesterday, and then I mostly do like my video more focused on rural lifestyle, like farming, agricultural, western railroads, and inspiration to people with disability that nothing's impossible.
Have you been on the Durango train?
Yes, I have.
I love that ride.
I've been on the 2017.
Yeah.
I got the video up on my channel up.
Yeah. That is a
Back in
beautiful,
2017 when I went.
especially in the wintertime with the snow and everything.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful ride.
You been on the Durango train?
I have twice.
It's worth it. When I went in 2017, I got a 30% discount because of my disability. I
Yeah.
reserved the accessible coach.
Yeah.
Got the ADA accessible coach. Because
Yeah.
just my parents and we're just three of us.
Yes.
So it was gonna be 280. So it was gonna be around $300. So I only paid like $285 total.
Wow.
That for my 30% discount.
Yeah. Yep.
So it was worth the trip. Even though it was all day.
I just love the city of Durango itself too.
Durango is a beautiful.
Beautiful.
When I went there that morning for the train ride, we went to the train station. When I went to go get my tickets, because it was all under my name. I paid for it out of my scholarship money from college when I was in college at the time. They made a mistake where they gave me 4 tickets instead of 3. And you have to find out when I got to the ticket counter, well, the person that gave me the ticket, she's blind.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
They had a blind girl in the ticket counter.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she said she had to beat us since 7 in the morning because when we first got there, it was like 6 o'clock. We got to the McDonald's, and then she was there too with her service animal. And she asked if we were riding the train. Yeah. I'm just grabbing my quick breakfast. I gotta go to work. Where are you working at? I'm working here at the train station. I gotta be there by 7:30.
Yeah.
Giving out tickets.
I think the prettiest area that I've ever been through is we came from Four Corners into Colorado to Durango.
Oh, through Aztec and Farmington, right?
Yeah. And then into Durango, then up Wolf Creek Pass. Some of the most beautiful country in the world.
I agree.
The bad thing is we hit Wolf Creek Pass the first time at night in a thunderstorm, and it started icing up, and we were pulling a trailer.
Oh my God, I was scared.
Man, it was crazy.
Are you talking about that $1 million highway for the 550 that goes up to your Ray and all that?
Yeah.
I heard that highway's pretty bad. That gets people sick from all the hairpin curves.
I mean, going up there, it's switchbacks going up, and you're going through tunnels, out of tunnels, and as soon as you go out the tunnel, the ice starts building up. Yeah, it was pretty scary there for a while. But yeah, beautiful country.
Yep, I heard that road.
For barbecue, remember? Yeah. So, what are you going to play for us today?
I'm gonna play an old bluegrass Christmas tune called "Christmas Is Coming."
All right.
song.
Yeah, that was great.
It's an old
Well,
bluegrass tune.
yeah. So, how much playing do you do during the Christmas season? Do you?
Well, I used to do before the pandemic. I played in the hospital every week.
Yeah.
I used to play in the hospital here in Denver, here in
Yeah.
Colorado. When I first came 5
Right.
years ago, I would go to the hospital and play the piano every week
Okay.
until the pandemic hit. That stopped, So that was it. I don't play much outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except,
Rebecca said her dogs were dancing.
Her dogs were dancing.
yeah, so like I said, like I just play here at home. Just do my own recording stuff like that. Like,
And you post all these songs on your channel,
yes,
correct?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I just posted one yesterday.
Nice.
Posted
Good.
3 of them because I've been posting my live recordings I do when I go. Once I might go to Heather Gardens to the restaurant and I play their piano that they have there. And then when I do the recording, shoot my live recording there. And then when I bring the recording home, I just bring it home, throw it into the multi-track and start doing my overdubs.
Okay.
Like add my guitar, my banjo, all the rest of my instrumentation
Oh wow.
to
So
polish it up.
you play those separate and bring them all in together.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
wow.
in the multi-track.
Yeah, I can't even sing karaoke very well.
No, you know what? The thing is, to sing karaoke, you gotta find the key that you're comfortable singing in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because my rule is what? Just because you like a song doesn't mean you should sing the song.
Right. Yeah, because not everyone can sing the song in the same key that other people are playing in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta switch the key and find the key that you're comfortable singing in.
Yeah. My key is in the coyote's howling key. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dogs start going nuts.
That's bad. Hey, look.
Hey, there's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is in the basement.
Yeah.
I used to do nursing homes years ago, but I had to stop doing it. Unfortunately, had a situation where with the director just leave the room and leave me by myself with a whole bunch of residents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't have that.
And what happened was I had one who tried to reach my pockets try to steal my harmonicas.
Oh God! Oh no!
Yeah,
There's
so
thieves at every age.
Well, and yeah, I had to do work at a nursing home for my health occupations class, and yeah, when people have dementia and stuff, then they tend to do things that aren't normal.
Yeah.
So out of their character.
and when I lived in New Mexico, I used to play in the nursing home every 2 weeks, and we had one. I used to have my own sound setup. Everything I had a big PA system back then. But I had one of the residents that started messing with my mixer, started changing everything. Oh my gosh, caused a disaster.
Yeah.
And then I had another resident that knocked out my speaker with a wheelchair.
Right.
Then I remember I had one resident who took one of my audio cables.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
Then
All right.
my friend in New Mexico, he stopped playing at nursing home because he had his guitar damaged by one of the residents.
Oh wow.
He had $1,000 guitar. He went to go play, but then when he set it down to go use the restroom. When he came back, it was damaged.
Yeah.
Bobby over at Petty Jean River said he just subbed to your channel.
Oh, thank you.
So you want to play us one more song?
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey,
There you go.
thank you, Alfonso.
Hey guys, if you have not subscribed to Alfonso, guys, go over there and check him out. Listen to his videos. Watch as much as you can. Give him some support. And hey, I'm telling you, brother, you are one talented guy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I've got a $400 guitar upstairs,
Oh,
and
can I
I
see
gave
it?
up after the first day.
Can I see your guitar?
Oh, it's packed away
Yeah, it's upstairs.
because I
in
don't
a
plan on
box.
ever playing it.
Man, I bet if I were to have it, I would play it, man.
Yeah. I never have any. Our daughter plays.
Yeah,
She plays electric guitar, acoustic guitar. What is it? Piccolo, flute,
yeah, piccolo, flute.
piano, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
she
She
plays
writes her own music.
Yeah.
And when I wanted to play, I was over in Korea, so I bought me a Korean-made guitar that they have over there. And I made a big mistake. The guy said, you should have bought a wider necked guitar. I bought just a regular one, and I've got my basketball palming hands here, and yeah, I had problems with that.
Actually, I have two guitars. This is a acoustic steel guitar, and I have my other one, which is a nylon string guitar, classical. Which classical guitar has a wider neck,
Right,
versus these acoustic steel string guitars.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Keith Urban guitar, but my dad got me this back in June or July or something like that. But I really love this guitar.
Yeah.
Because all I did was I got it set up where I lowered the action so I can make it easy to play.
Right.
The action of the height of the string, what matters. Like me, I personally prefer like a low action on my guitars.
Yeah.
So kind of like adjustment on the truss rod, on the bridge, the saddle, and everything.
Yeah.
To make it playable.
Right.
One thing, people who are starting guitar, they don't really. If it's really hard to press down on the strings, that means you need some adjustment. If it's too hard to press,
Right.
it means the action is too high.
Yeah.
If it's too hard, because I know from experience,
Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, we got some other people in the basement. Thank you for coming on, brother.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you can come up anytime you want and play us some music. Absolutely love it, man.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank
You have a blessed day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Everybody go check out Alfonso.
That's right. Hey,
Oh,
there's
that's-
Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Santa Claus.
Wow. How am I supposed to follow that?
You got a banjo?
Flies.
I don't like the banjo. Yeah, that was really good. Usually even hearing music through, our computers like that when people play guitar, that sounded really good.
Yeah, it did. Oh,
Well,
my
The
God.
quality of the audio was good.
Yeah.
It's the thing I think that's the talent is he plays every instrument separately, and then on his computer and everything, he
Puts it
brings it
all,
all
mixes
together into one.
He does his own
It's
mixing,
just awesome.
his own recording.
Well, he's got his own recording studio.
Yeah.
He's got the setup, that's for sure.
Yeah. He sure does.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
so
what-
how is it?
What's going on with Brian?
Brian's been busy, I guess. I've been keeping my brain occupied pretty good.
Yeah.
What was I gonna just say? I did want to mention that if you have not seen last week's Wednesday's live with Tish, Thunderstick Homestead, and Hiking with Jackie Boy, please go over there and watch that because their stories were amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't watch it for me. Watch it for the story, really, seriously. And
No doubt.
that isn't a guilty, what do they call that? What do they call it when you... Never mind. It's a guilty plug or something like that. What do you call that?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
It's about Jackie Boy and Thunderstick.
And last Wednesday we wore our the Vineyard Farmhouse shirts that you gave us, and we shouted out Paco because we had Paco on the sleeve. And I just want to my condolences to you. I know he was your best friend, and I know that you really truly miss that brother of yours.
He definitely was an amazing dog, and everybody will tell you their dog is amazing, and that's probably true. But for me, I mean, what I needed in a dog, came into my life at the most opportune time, and apparently I was there for him at his worst time too.
Right.
But I've actually been feeling really happy yesterday and today, just thinking about, because I couldn't have had him any longer. I mean, he was probably 18, 19 years old. He lived a full, perfect life.
Yeah.
So that's the way I try to look at it. I lived it with him to the fullest, and I am very grateful for that. And I'm so happy I debated whether I was going to take him to Mid-America meetup, but I'm so happy that certain people got to meet him that
we were happy.
And I'm glad for the video, and that is, I'm very grateful for that. Because I was going to leave him home, and then I got to thinking, he's not really happy being by himself, and I didn't want to leave him with my sister for what was close to a week.
Yeah.
I said, I'm bringing him with me. And you know what? He was excellent because he slept the whole time. That dog can sleep. And at the time, he was really enjoying his sleep.
Well, you were carrying him around and he was sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I really carried him around all that much. He was mostly, it was a gorgeous day, and he was loving the back, being in his kennel and just sleeping.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to crawl back there at a certain point.
Yeah.
But I do want everybody to know that I have a very happy outlook on that. So, I mean, I was tore apart the first couple of days when I was thinking about it in a grieving way. And I'm not going to say or promise that I'm not going to have that again.
Yeah.
When things settle a little bit. But right now, and I also went out to the grapes and I did a walk and talk because I'm putting together a Paco story video, and so that I can celebrate. It's not going to be about his death, although it's mentioned.
Right.
People know that's what the video is for, and maybe other people who are going through losing their dog might find some comfort in it. But that was actually, I enjoyed doing that walk and talk, and I'll probably enjoy doing that video because it gives me more time with him.
All right.
In a way.
Yeah.
In my own way.
Yes.
But I know people could only hear so much about your dog dying.
Right.
I mean,
but
the whole saying of it's just a dog. Well, if I bop you in the head, is that just a bop in the head?
Well, I look at it this way: your relationship, you saved him and he saved you.
Yeah.
He made you a better person. I think that your relationship with anybody's relationship with a pet is comforting. Everybody needs, what do they call those dogs? They're called
comfort
dog, but they have a word.
Emotional support.
Emotional support dog. And people don't realize that's what they're doing for you. Yeah. Whether someone says you need an animal to calm you down and stuff like that, pets do that normally. Mm-hmm. And then when you bond and they become, I mean, if your pet isn't part of your family, you got a pet for the wrong reason.
Well,
because they're a huge part of your family.
Yeah, a lot of people have livestock guardian dogs. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I get that.
But they're a working dog. They're
Right.
not a pet.
Yeah,
They're,
I agree.
Well, I'll tell you,
But
I didn't feel alone. I
No.
never felt alone because I was with my parents working all day long. And, you know, that's something I'm going to stress in my video is that the great thing about Paco is when I was working in the yard, he was with me. And you'll see a video clip in that where he is just on me all the time.
Right.
The dog was on my ankle. I had to constantly watch for him and make sure I didn't trip over him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was definitely the perfect dog for me. And, you know, you can never replace a dog. And not all dogs gel with you as much as other dogs do, but this one really did. You know, and through my life, we've always had family dogs, but I was never the person for that one person dog.
Right.
And this dog, Paco, was my dog, and that's all he cared about was being with me.
There you go.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I went to the fruit stand to get something or take care of a customer, and I came back to the barn, and this was the first couple days that we had him. And my dad was in the barn because, you know, that's the same room that I do my lives in. And I went to go in the front door, but I changed my mind. I was going to go to the cooler to get some produce. And that dog started screaming bloody murder because he thought I was coming through that door, and I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I came in the other door. And I said, "What are you doing to that dog?" Because he was really screaming. And I said, "I didn't do nothing. He saw you coming in that door, and you didn't do it." And it got him really upset.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So after this after this story I put out, I'm not going to really boo-hoo about it anymore after that. But I don't know. What do people think? Should I still leave the ending on my videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. In memory of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he is the little mascot.
Mhm.
He was there on my first video with me.
He's on our shirts.
As bad as it was, you know, there's only like, I think there's like 12 people that have a shirt of mine.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll be putting Paco on them anymore, but yeah. So that's that story. This week, Wednesday, I have let's change the subject.
Yep.
This week, Wednesday, I have wooden things and stuff. And he does a lot of stuff on lathes. He works with epoxy and, well, he kind of a mixed media woodworker / shop worker. And that's the kind of thing I want to do. And I want to try to bring some of those people into our community, because what is a homesteader but somebody who knows how to do, has to know how to do everything.
Oh yeah.
Make it on their farm or their homestead, their off grid.
Is he one of those guys that do that? Like you have a big piece of wood that probably has some rod in it and stuff like that, fills it up with epoxy and makes like bars and mantles and stuff like that?
He's done some of that stuff, but yes, it's the same. I mean, he's making bowls and Christmas ornaments where you do a inverted Christmas ornament, which is pretty cool. I don't have a lathe yet, but I'm going to try to mimic that on my bandsaw. But it's, you take 4 pieces and you lathe it one way, then you invert it so that you have this interior, and then you lathe it again. It's really cool. And he's going to be bringing some show and tell. Okay. I have one show and tell that I'm going to show to get started on what I want to get to doing on my channel. I want to start making projects. That was the whole intention of my channel to begin with. And I never really got to it. Although now that the bathroom is like 99% done, and I'm going to be putting all the goodies in it, like the clawfoot tub, the sink, and the bathroom fixtures and lights and stuff. That would be a good segue for me to get into that.
Right.
So that's my story for this week.
And you're sticking to it?
I'm going to stick to it.
All right.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody who's sent me, sympathies and all that stuff. That was well needed and appreciated. And thank you.
All right.
I know there are many people who have passed in other people's lives this week, and I've been thinking about them too.
Right. All right, guys, go over there and check out Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse.
That's right.
He's on every Wednesday at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, correct?
Yep. Right after you.
That's
right after us at Empty Homestead on the Wednesday family night.
Yeah.
There you go. So check him out.
And
I want to
I was going to say, Jesse just dropped his link. Somebody was asking for it. So,
Yep.
Jesse dropped
So in closing, I would like to thank you, Mike and Terrie, for being such a great support to not only myself, but a lot of people in this community. You're wonderful people. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
So I will see you Wednesday.
All right.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Good night.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Brian. All right. Now we have our.
It's Rachel.
You got it right.
You got it right. Rachel.
Hello.
Yeah. He's in the place that blows just as much as Oklahoma.
Yeah, the wind blows all the time.
Yeah. Can you hear the wind?
See that sky behind her?
Yeah, that's blue.
That's why I love her.
Yeah. In the mountains.
You don't get that blue sky anywhere else, just Arizona.
Yeah, it's actually a clear day today too. It's been pretty cloudy the last couple days.
We lived in
Here, I'll give you a mountain view.
We lived in Sierra Vista on the way to Hereford.
Yeah.
Is where we used
Oh,
to
yeah.
live out there.
Well, Sierra Vista is where we go when we need things because
Yeah.
we're north of Douglas and there isn't much around here.
It was the first place
You
I
know
ever came where you went into the store. I don't care where you went. And they said, you're going to pay with dollars or pesos.
I know, right? I don't usually go to the store much. My husband goes when he goes to work.
They take pesos at the Walmart.
Yep.
Yeah. I know I've been wanting to go across the border there and get me some of that La Vince Lola or whatever it's called. Get me a case of that.
Yeah.
But I'm too scared to go across border. I'm afraid they won't let me back in.
I don't think at 6'4", I think I would stand out, big bald white dude. Yeah, it may not be.
Yeah.
Good. But we used to love Naco and Bisbee.
Oh yeah, we went to Bisbee once. That was pretty fun. I walked the stairs and I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, we bought our truck down in Douglas.
Yeah, down in Douglas.
Oh, yeah.
We bought our truck up when we were there. We drove into Douglas, and you live out there in Douglas, right? Somewhere out there.
Yeah. Yeah, so we live north of Douglas. Yep.
So we drove in there, and I'm seeing the Ford.
Just leave it in there.
The Ford, the Chevy, everything. The only thing that went bananas the prison.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the prison is let me show you. And you'll know where I'm at. If you're familiar with where the prison's at.
Yeah.
I gotta walk over here. I'm in my empty homestead. I don't know if you can see it.
Right.
Support my veteran shirt.
That's right.
And my Santa slippers.
Right.
But hold on, let me go over here a second.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah.
That's how you get Christmas in Arizona.
That's
You wear
right.
Santa slippers.
There, I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, you can't really probably tell in there. That's the prison.
Oh,
Okay, off in the distance, yeah.
Yeah, they're wherever the orange tower is. I can't see it in the video, but yeah. Yeah. So I know exactly what you're talking about. And now you know exactly where I'm at.
So I
yeah.
read on your bio that you guys are looking for land in Arkansas.
Yeah, we sure are. I love Arizona, but that's because I grew up in Illinois. My husband and my kids all grew up in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I'm laughing. It sounds way too familiar because I grew up in Missouri and I love Arizona.
And I grew up in Mesa.
And he grew up in Mesa, Phoenix area, and he loves
Missouri. Yep. Yeah, so when we sold our house in Glendale in Phoenix, we went and stayed in Illinois at my dad's house while we waited to figure out where we were going to buy some land at. And my kids and husband really enjoyed the Four Seasons and the greenery and all that. But I was like, oh no, Illinois is way too cold. We are not staying here. And then we got a really great deal on this land. I was like, yay, we're going back to Arizona. Well, they don't like it here. And I'm like, oh, come on. It's so amazing here.
Yeah.
And they're like, but they want the greenery and the snow and all that other good stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, there's a really great community in Arkansas.
There is.
So maybe we can come up with a compromise.
Yeah.
And we decided Arkansas. So we're looking for land in Arkansas.
Yeah.
But it's really not a great time to buy land. It's a really great time to sell, but not a great time to buy.
Yeah. If you can.
So,
interest rates are coming down.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy that does off-grid properties here, Clay Greathouse, and he was on a Tiny Shiny Home and Two Rebels Off-Grid. He was on their channels, and he was saying that he's running out of properties for off-grid because there's so many people moving to Cochise County because of the opt-out program. And so I think we could sell it pretty easily, but I can't list it yet. I gotta finish. I'm raking the yard. We have like about 1 acre here that we have fenced off so the free-range cattle don't come in and destroy the place. And so I'm trying to rake it and make it look nice, and then I'll take some pictures and list it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
I gotta find this card. That Rattler Ranch.
Yeah.
They're right by you.
Yeah, right down there.
They're in Cochise County. And I can't remember the name, but
there's a Promised Land Ranch somewhere right here by me in McNeil, but I haven't found them yet. But they've got a big old, like, huge geodesic dome thing going on. Tiny Shiny's about an hour north of us. We went over there one day when they did their plaster party, and we helped them do their plaster on their chicken coop. But and I ran into the Two Rebels Off-Grid people. They're new here. They're from Colorado. I ran into them at the Dollar General in Elfrida. I was like, hey, there's some rock stars right there. She was like, oh my gosh, it's so funny that people recognize us.
Yeah, my favorite place was at the Gadsden Hotel.
Yeah.
Because they have the lobster enchiladas. Oh my God.
Yeah, my neighbor's taken me there for lunch a few times. I'll go help her, and she's got a little studio workshop thing in Elfrida. So every now and then we'll go out to lunch after we're done.
Yeah, the channel
working.
is called. The channel out there is called Copper Line Rattler Ranch.
Nope, never heard of that one. I'll have to look them up.
Yeah, Copper Line Rattler Ranch.
Copper Line Rattler Ranch.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know, I look at
I do know who My Little Homestead is. I've never seen them in person, but I have watched them for years. And they go to Tiny Shiny Home sometimes to help them. And so they're pretty close to Tiny Shiny Home somewhere, but I'm not really sure exactly where they're at. But there's another one that lives right down the street from me. You may have heard of them. They used to be called Green Dream Project, and now they're called Our Self-Reliant Life.
Mm-hmm.
And they live just north of me off of, well, I won't say what road, but you know. Yeah, they live just north of me, about 10 minutes. I doubt anybody coming back to my house. I mean, you have to have a 4-wheel drive, though. Yeah, our property truly is off grid. There is no telephone poles that come up to our property. There is about, I don't know, a mile or so east of us. There's a telephone pole and power and all that stuff you can hook up, but it'd take quite a bit of money to hook up a mile.
Yeah.
So we have solar. It's all up there. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, I guess you can't see the panels, but yeah, we got solar. So, but so far it works out pretty good. Except the last couple days, it was pretty cloudy, so we had to run the generator, which we don't usually have to do very often. But
Hello, Husky
we've all been sick.
and Kidney Warrior. Hello, hello.
Yeah, we've had quite a few people pop in.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. Let me see. I'll see when I go to see the chat. I can't see the other thing. I've never used this StreamYard thing, so.
Well, we got lucky.
So yeah.
Really working right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could do it from my phone or not. So, but in a camper, you don't really have a lot of privacy. You know, there's everybody's right up in each other's business, so you can't really do anything in there. So I'm like, I hope it's not too windy out there, but I'm gonna go try this.
There's Tim Mason.
So,
Yeah, Tim Mason's here. Hi, Tim. How are you doing?
yeah, I just saw Tim Mason on one come on video. He was there helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even see. Is that normal? Like when you click on the chat thing, it doesn't show you. It doesn't show me nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can't see any chat. Oh well.
Hey,
Just
there's
have to go
Rosanna
slide
TV.
line.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, I've got another video I'm working on, but my laptop is like ancient. We had to get rid of when we went and decided to go off grid, we sold our gaming PCs, and my husband built mine, and it was only like a month old, and it had the fancy RGB everything in it, and Terrie would love it. But yeah, we sold all of our gaming PCs and got laptops, and so yeah, laptops don't work so great for editing.
They don't. They really don't. And I know that from the little stuff that I did when we were in Korea, and it would bog my laptop down bad.
Oh yeah, it keeps freezing up, and I'm like, the first video that I did, the little compilation of pictures, because when I originally did all this, I wasn't planning on doing a YouTube channel because I've live streamed on YouTube for years and was just kind of over it, you know, taking a break and going off grid. So I wasn't planning on doing YouTube. So a lot of the pictures and videos I have weren't really meant to be shared. So I made a little video, but it took me over a week to make that 10-minute video. Just because it keeps freezing up.
What bothers me is if you do a video and you post it up on Facebook, you can't bring that back and put it on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way, but it's complicated. You have to get an app, download.
Yeah.
There's an app for that.
Yeah.
Facebook. But it runs.
Twitch is kind of a pain too. I used to do Twitch, and it was always a pain trying to save your videos and whatnot, trying to get them to upload to YouTube just to save them.
On Facebook. Yeah, we posted everything. Our whole life in Korea and Asia, we posted on there. We have it on another Mac, and it's crashed, and we can't get stuff off the Mac.
Yeah, I used to stream on Facebook 2 years ago, but yeah, I had streamed for years, but I've never edited videos. It was all just live stream gaming, so I didn't edit anything. Now I gotta like figure out all this editing stuff. So I was trying some different software and whatnot to try to figure out. But now I think after I get this video done, I'm gonna just try to do it from my phone, because a couple people said they do it right from their phone, and so I don't know. I'm gonna give that a whirl because I think my phone will probably work better than my laptop will.
It very well may. I used to do quite a few from my iPhone.
Rosanna, this is my wife, Terrie. Her name's Terrie. If you want to send her. Yeah.
Sorry, she was asking me what my name was.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna. We've been running fevers here the last couple days. Everybody's been sick, so I'm a hot mess. So you get to see me at my worst. So maybe next time it'll look better.
Fun.
I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but I was sitting out here soaking up some vitamin D.
There you go.
It's actually colder in the camper.
Yeah, vitamin D in Arizona.
Right?
So
it feels good. I'm like, just kick back out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah. Well, I'll let you guys go. I know you're probably like, hey, we're about an hour and a half now.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, but you were the secret channel.
That's right.
Yes, I know. I was trying to get up a little earlier, but my daughter wanted to take a shower and whatnot, so we do our 3-gallon military shower. So I had to go heat her up some water so she could take a shower, and then my son. So I was like, okay, I gotta hurry.
I've done that many a time.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we roll for now.
Right.
But you get used to it after a while. At first, it was a little bit of a shock, and like I had to cut my hair off because when you have really long hair, a 3-gallon shower just doesn't cut it.
Yeah.
I can use 3 gallons of water just trying to get soap out of my hair.
Yeah.
So put it in a ponytail and cut it off. But it was great meeting you guys. And
nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming up and talking to us. And everybody,
so thank you very much for shouting me out and sharing the channel.
Yeah.
Figured I could at least get up here and get on your show. I see you're the first person that's had me live on there. Thanks.
Thank you again, Rachel.
All right, thank you. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, hey guys, Rosanna's in here. So we had all that the wind and stuff, but for Rosanna, this is my wife Terrie. She is the brains behind MT Homestead. She edits all the videos. She tells me when I'm doing it wrong. My camera was not positioned. Everything.
Husky Edna.
So
you don't have
everybody,
to do that.
please go check out Rosanna TV Vlogs 77. She's absolutely a great supporter.
Yes.
And she will support your channel. If you don't support them, they can't support you.
That's right.
So make sure you go there and check her out. Also, check out Husky Edna.
Yes.
Down in Australia land.
You just sent a $14.99 Australian super sticker.
That's right.
Thank you, Edna.
Now, Husky Edna is an angel. She supports so many channels. She helps so many channels.
Yes.
But I absolutely love her live shows. I mean, she has people on there, and it's not like some channels. She brings in singers and all kinds of stuff in her live. So, guys, please go check out Husky Edna. She will absolutely support your channel. We love her to death.
I saw several. Hang on, let me go back a little because I do want to acknowledge everybody. Where did I see them? It's been a while. I gotta scroll back. Jeter Frontier Homestead.
Yes.
Hello. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Hello,
I
Darian.
did a little wave to him. I know Lindsay from Into the Mist was in here.
She was in here.
Let's see. I don't remember if I ever said hi to Mike Birch earlier. So if I didn't, hi Mike.
Hi Mike Birch.
We mentioned Tish, and absolutely everybody needs to go over and watch the interviews that Brian and Tish did with Hiking with Jackie Boy Kevin.
Yes.
And Bowen over at Thunderstick.
Yes,
Homestead.
yes.
Great live stream that they did.
Yep.
Let's see. Valine's Kitchen. Hello.
Oh, where's it?
Valine's
Kitchen.
Let's see. We have Kidney Warrior was in
Kidney
here.
Warrior.
Kentucky Bluegrass Living.
Yes.
And we mentioned Drunken Chef Barbecue, but I'll mention him again.
That's right. He's awesome.
Lila said, I missed the show. I fell asleep. My bad.
Lila.
That's okay, Lila. I would like to take a nap sometimes, but it doesn't
I'm going to
happen.
tell you, I didn't get to bed till like 1 o'clock.
He always falls asleep just like
Guys,
that.
I can close my eyes and you can count to 10 and I'm out. Last night, I don't know what it was. I was just laying there and I was wide awake, and I came out here and I got on there. It was on somebody's live till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I haven't been up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Since the Army. But
yeah, it was just weird because usually as soon as he goes to bed, he's asleep before we'll watch like one show of something. He'll be asleep before it's
Bam.
ever over.
Yeah.
And no, last night he wasn't going to sleep.
Yeah. I got into somebody's live last night. I can't even remember
Who
it was.
That's bad.
And I'm sorry because I've never been on their channel before. I just hit the home, hit live up there, and I said, what? Somebody's having a birthday party. And so I was on there, and I mean, it was packed full of people in there, and I was saying hello to people. And then finally I noticed that the host of the channel, they were celebrating her sister's birthday, and it was Jim DL. And so, and I'm subscribed to Jim DL, and all of a sudden they put my name at the top and highlighted every time I said hello to somebody. I woke up this morning, almost 50 subscribers added to the channel, and I'm going, holy smokes. I didn't know I made that good of an impression.
In the middle of the night.
I said, I'm missing something here. The other side of the world is awake while we're asleep.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Let's see. I saw Brenda Longenecker.
Hi, Brenda.
Carolyn Langford, the
Yes.
Rambling Peach. And I think I've caught up to most of you all. I hope. I'm not sure. I probably missed a bunch more.
Yes.
But I wanted to try and at least say some names out here real quick. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Old Man King said, Tasha Lynn, I'm in shorts today. It's in the 60s.
That's right.
He's not missing.
No,
New
it
York.
warmed up outside.
Yep.
From that foggy cold this morning.
Peter is not missing that weather from up north. Not at all.
But hey, guys, we're going to get off here. We've probably overextended. Paffords, they come on, don't they? I don't know if Paffords are going live or not.
I don't know. I can check.
But guys, hey, we absolutely love shouting people out. If you want to be shouted out, you want to be on our channel and take the whole hour up, please contact us at mthomesteadok@gmail.com, and Terrie will set up a date that we can have you on here, and we'll talk about your channel.
And
Remember, it's from 2 to 3 or to whenever we get done.
We're thinking about maybe changing things up a little.
We are.
We'll see how that goes.
We thought about it. We might make some tweak changes. We'll always stop to bring someone on to promote their channel if that's what they want to do. But I got some people I got to talk to because it's kind of an idea that's been ran before. But I want to respect the channel that started that. That's not doing it no more. Just to get their blessing and say, hey, because I don't want people, hey, you're copying me and crap like that. I just want to talk it over with them man to man. Yeah. So that's what I do, man. I bring it to the forefront. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. Hey, remember, be kind to one another. Help somebody in need, and always, always think of that. It's because of our veterans, the people that are war fighters that are out there right now, is why we get to live in the best country in the world, and we're free from tyranny over here.
Walker Farm Fam has a premiere going. Y'all ought to go over there.
Yeah, Walker Farm Fam. There you go.
Tell them we sent you.
They got a premiere rolling right now, guys.
Hurry.
So anyway, guys, we love you. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a great day.
Debbie Drock.
And T. Mike D. Hello.
Hey.